Are you finding your network marketing prospects online the right way? Or are you struggling? Let me ask you this. Are you asking your prospects to marry you at the first sighting? Or are you building a relationship and hoping to build that relationship until they join your team? Well, my name is Karen Angeli from successwithkarenangeli.com. If you're coming in on the live, welcome. I'm super excited to have you. If you're coming in on the replay, do me a favor, give me a hashtag replay and let me know where it is you're coming in from. I would love to chat with you. I would love to connect. Now, before we get too far, I do want to direct your attention towards an amazing training that is going to help you even more than the training that I'm about to give you. Okay. Now I'm going to talk even more about this later, but I want you to see it before we get any further. Okay. There is a link below this video. All right. This is for the Attraction Marketing Formula ebook. If you are looking to build a sustainable network marketing business in the online space, this is an absolute must have. All right. I wanted to direct your attention there. Make sure that you saw it because we're going to talk about this even more at the end of the video, but I want to make sure that you know it's there. All right. So let's get into it. Let's talk about how are you building your network marketing business? Are you actually creating relationships? Okay. In the online space, a lot of network marketers just assume that it's okay to just reach out to anyone and everyone about their business, all right? And this could not be further from the truth. Let me give you a quick example and help you understand what happens when we just reach out to anyone and everyone about our business before creating some sort of relationship, okay? So this story is actually a true story, okay? One of my friends, he actually has a friend who tried this, okay? So my friend's friend name is named Jimmy, okay? His name is Jimmy. That's hard to say. Woo! So his name is Jimmy, okay? Jimmy decided one day that he was going to go out to the mall. He was going to get all dressed up, look awesome, have a tux, the whole shebang, okay? He was like dressed to the nines, ready to go. His plan when he got to the mall is he was going to ask as many women as he possibly could if they would marry him. Okay, like this is a true story, okay? So Jimmy, he does exactly this. He gets all dressed up, he's ready to go, and he goes to the mall and he asks 53 people, 53 women, not just people, okay? Women, okay? He asks 53 women if they will marry him. And you know what the answer he got from all 53 women? No. Like, hello, like, yeah, that's easy. Like, of course he got a no. If somebody walked up to you today and said, hey, will you marry me? You'd probably be like, weirdo, get away from me, right? Like, that is just not a normal thing, right? Like, but how many times in network marketing do we do this, especially online? All right. Like I see so many network marketers had this happen yesterday, actually. Had somebody reach out to me and what she actually did was I've never met her. She friend requested me. I accepted the friend request and she immediately put me into her network marketing group, right? Like she did message me after and she said, hey, I thought that you'd be really great for this. So I put you in this group. Right? Like I've never met this girl. I don't know anything about her. But this is what we do as network marketers. And I want to put a stop to this. Like this is not effective for building relationships. And this is just not effective for building your network marketing business. Okay. Think about that. Like you are basically going out when you do stuff like this, you are basically going out and asking as many people as you possibly can if they will marry you in business. It's just not effective. All right. Like I want you to ask yourself, if somebody did that to you today, would you be interested? Probably not. You don't know this person, or maybe you do know this person. All right. Like this happens too, where I do know somebody and I've told them, no, I'm not interested, but they continue to hound and go after me. All right. Like, I want you to think about what kind of effect that's having on your prospects. And I want you to stop asking that question of how come I'm not having results. It's because that strategy is just not effective. Okay. It's just not working. So it's time to try something different. All right. And this is exactly what Jimmy did. Okay. So I don't want to leave you on a want note with Jimmy thinking that he's a total douchebag, right? Like, I want you to know, like, he did a whole testing with this. All right. So he went out to the mall, dressed to the nines with a tux, and asked people to marry him. 53 people said no. Okay. The second experiment that he did is he just dressed up as a normal guy. All right. Like, he put on jeans, a t-shirt, and he went to the mall and he walked up to 17 women and he complimented them. He told them that they were beautiful, or that, that he appreciated something about them. Okay. And what he did is he built a relationship. He built some rapport. Once he built that rapport, he was actually able to ask these women for their phone numbers. And you want to know how many phone numbers he got? Out of 17 women that he talked to, he actually got 9 phone numbers. Just by doing that, just by being a normal person, building rapport, creating a relationship with somebody else. I want you to think about how this relates to building your network marketing business. I want you to think about how this relates, especially when building your network marketing business online, okay? Because it's not necessarily a numbers game, right? Like, have you heard that before? It's a numbers game. You just got to go talk to anyone and everyone. That's not necessarily true. It actually has a lot to do with what you say, how you say it, and do you have a relationship with somebody, right? Like, it's about creating that long-term relationship. And yeah, it takes some time, but it's so worth it, okay? Especially if you don't know somebody and you're starting from scratch. Yes, it takes time. It is so worth it though, all right? So I want you to think about what it is that you can do to actually create a relationship with people in the online space. And that does not mean that we friend request them and then immediately add them into our Facebook group and then tell them after we've added them into our Facebook group, hey, by the way, I added you in, thought this would be great for you. That's just salesy, spammy, sleazy. All right. I want us to, as network marketers, I want to elevate the game. Okay. It's time to stop annoying friends and family, because friends, family, strangers are getting tired of that. Okay. Especially online. So I want you to ask yourself, what can you do differently? And I'm actually going to share with you some really awesome things that you can do differently in order to create that relationship. Okay. So some of the things that I do when I first connect with somebody, I give them some sort of value. Okay. I want you to ask yourself, what valuable thing can I give to somebody? If we look back to Jimmy's relationship with these women that he just met, the valuable thing that he gave to them was he gave them compliments. Okay. He got to know them. Okay. Provide value to somebody. Okay. And when you're building a network marketing business online, it's all about providing value that actually helps solve someone else's problem. Okay. So you see that somebody has a problem and you see that your network marketing business or your products can actually help that problem. And we don't pounce right away. Okay. We provide value first. Value is what actually draws people to us and attracts people to us instead of repelling them. Okay. This is attraction marketing. This actually attracts people to us in our network marketing business. All right. So ask yourself, what free value can I give to somebody? And then here's the kicker. Fortune is absolutely in the follow-up. And what I do to follow up with people is I actually make sure that I get their email, their name, and their email address. Okay. If I don't have these two things, following up with somebody is going to be a lot more difficult. Okay. So I make sure that I have these two things, and I actually have, it's an autoresponder email that I'm able to send out personalized emails to people that are actually on that list of people. Okay. I'm sure you've heard this before, but the money is in the list, all right? If you've been around network marketing for any amount of time, the money is in the list. So start creating the list because that's where your money is. If you are not creating some sort of list that's got people's information, whether it's their name, email, phone number, or just their name and email, then you're going to be struggling in your network marketing business, okay? So ask yourself, how can I provide value and how can I get their information so that I can continue to follow up with somebody and continue to drip on them, all right? Like this is a long-term game. If you want to build a network marketing business that is successful for the long run, it is all about providing value and getting those email address, okay? So once you've done both of those things, now is the time that you can actually ask for the sale, okay? And I don't want you to be timid when you ask for the sale, all right? Like you have already given them tons of value. You've already dripped down them over time. It is time to ask for the sale, okay? This is how you can be successful in network marketing, all right? Now, at the beginning of this video, I directed your attention towards the Attraction Marketing Formula ebook that is below this video, okay? There is a link to that Attraction Marketing Formula ebook, all right? If anything that I said today makes sense to you, I highly recommend that you actually go ahead and invest in yourself and take a look further into that because that's what took my business from struggling where I had built a network marketing business and then it had plateaued and I was struggling to finally moving forward in my network marketing business. All right. So if you're looking for a way where you can actually be the hunted instead of the hunter in your network marketing business, where you can actually learn some more of the principles that I just shared with you today on a deeper level, where you can actually create relationships for the long run so that you have people that you can actually tap into that are interested in your network marketing business, that are interested in your product, that are interested in what you have to offer, then go ahead and check out that Attraction Marketing Formula ebook because that drastically changed my business and helped me to actually start attracting people into my business instead of repelling them away. All right, so go ahead and check that out and I will see you next time.